Hello. Am I last? Is that my deal?
Garza's last.
I want to be the headliner. Or just pretend.
Yeah.
Okay, we have a mom in here with a kid. And literally like ruins like all of my material.
Do all
Has that little one had the sex talk by chance? Has that little one had the rape talk? Literally. Has that one had the
Let's see out of Catholic churches.
Is it what? That was for the Catholic churches?
No, we stay out.
Oh, you stay out of Catholic churches. Okay. Does that one have the sex boarded talk? That's where there's 69 and you're on bottom and then they squirt and they just go and die. Okay, anyway. You guys try to keep my material clean this evening? Oh, it's going to get worse. I hope I didn't offend anybody. Okay, so I actually have new material for some friends here.
Yeah.
For my friends that have heard all my stupid jokes. Okay, so when I was younger, I was a pervert. And
not now, of course.
Not that I'm not still a pervert. But now I'm like a happy, fun pervert, like honk, smile, sorry, that type of pervert. I used to be like a creepy, too close to a girl in an elevator pervert. You know the pervert, the virgin pervert. The verbert. Type of perverts that's all the crimes and whatnot. Virgin perverts are the worst. So, where's I going with this? Oh, yes. Okay. I was at the mall. As a virgin pervert, years ago, as a child, when I was, 16, 17. Like the age of, well, some of you in here, back when I was a child. So you guys probably recognize. I saw a mannequin once at a store. Looked very nice. Very nice. So let's see how I curse a lot, so I just feel bad. I dry humped. We'll call it dry hump. Dry humped the mannequin. There was no one around. And it sounds like something I would do now as a pervert, but back then, I'd be like with 3 friends. Actually, some people here. And I would have like 2 people watch out and then another one videotape me. I'm like, look what I'm about to do a mannequin, this is exciting. But back then it was sad. And I saw an employee walking towards me at said store that I'm not going to mention. And I stopped and I ran away. There's a door right there. I took off, went home. A couple days later, my dad came up to my room. It's back when I lived at home, because that's what you did when I was a kid. And apparently that's what some of you do as grown-ups. But that's a whole other story. That's a whole other story altogether. How's that basement treat you kids? Good? Nice. So my dad comes to my room and goes, Tom, the Omaha Police Department called, and they need to talk to you. I'm thinking, that's not good. He goes, yeah, we're going to go there now, you, me, and your mom. We're going to go to the Omaha Police Department and talk to them about something that they need to talk to you about. And I was a really good kid. I mean, other than being a pervert and raping mannequins, I was a good child. You know, I was always home on time. That was mostly because I didn't have any friends and I was socially awkward, not like I am now. I don't suffer from those problems anymore. I didn't talk to girls. I didn't quite understand what they were about anyway. I just knew there were some feelings involved. So we go to the Omaha Police Department. My dad looks back at me in the car. I still remember this. He goes, and I don't remember much of my childhood. It's all wiped out for other reasons that I probably not going to talk about now. He looks back at me and goes, Tom, I bet you're really scared, aren't you? I know I'd be scared if I was going to Omaha Police Department. And I was like, no, man, I've never done anything. I don't know what this is even about. And I was shaking. I was shaking in the back. Because I really didn't do anything. I'm thinking the only thing I really did that was bad was a couple days ago I kind of molested a mannequin. I wonder if that's it. I wonder, apparently pulling your dick out inside of a store might be illegal. I haven't read like the Bill of Rights. We hadn't got that far in school where we learned all the laws. We only learned some. Apparently dick exposure in stores is bad. So I'm sitting in there with my my parents, just hanging out. Police detective across from me, and he's like, son, he called me Thomas. Call me Thomas, because that's the name on my birth certificate. He didn't know to call me Tom. We weren't that far in our relationship, me and the detective, where he would call me Tom. So he's like, son, I have a video of you doing something not appropriate. at a store. Do you want me to show the video or tell everybody here what you did? And my parents are here and here. And I was raised Mormon. I don't recognize you, but I don't recognize you, but I'm down. Whatever. When I see you at church, I'll talk to you. Actually, no, I'm scared of girls. I'm still scared of girls. At church. Not at bars. I'm not saying I don't get drunk at church. I do. That was a weird Sunday. Well, they're so happy to piss me off. I'm drunk. I'm like, why are you so happy? I don't need to get into that though. Keep my time short. Let's keep it going. So I tell the detective and my two poor parents that I had sex with a mannequin. Because at that point, you can't go back. You can't say, oh yeah, show the video, roll that tape. And I assume now, looking back at it, the detective is all like, just giggling and runs outside and says, hey, detectives. I guess that's what he calls other detectives. Probably have names Rick and Johnny and Charles, but I don't know what they're. Hey, detectives, guess what? Because I look young. So when I was like 16, 17, when I did the raping of the mannequin, I looked 10. So, like any other detectives, I got like a 10-year-old in here that has sex with mannequins inside stores at Westro's. Oh, that's your Westro's? Good thing I didn't say JCPenney's, that would be creepy. So, I'm a father. I have sons. If one of them got hauled into talking to a detective, and what their problem was him having sex with a mannequin, I would think that would be hilarious. To this day, I don't know how my parents just didn't bust out laughing. Because, like, there's a lot of other things kids do. If that was his biggest problem, I'd be like, that's kind of funny. But I would have made him, if it was one of my kids, I'd been like, oh, can I watch the video and, like, get a copy? This would be so funny. So we're going to fast forward to, like, a month ago. A buddy of mine at said mall, Westro's. And I'm remembering this. I hadn't seen this in forever. And I go, dude, you know what I did in that store? I had sex with a mannequin. And he said, really? And I go, yeah, come with me. I'm going to show you where I had sex with a mannequin. You just showed a light. Does that mean my time's almost up? I got 1 minute? Fart. I didn't be able to tell my other. Anyway, so I brought him in there and I showed him where I did the deed, and it was by a door. And I said, dude, this mannequin was really hot. She wasn't there anymore. It was like Husker stuff, which I love Husker stuff. So I was already half shoved just looking at Husker stuff. Like this nipple, it's very hard. Shit. Shoot. This nipple is very hard. It's very hard just talking about Husker stuff. This one more gets hard. Yeah, it's soft. This one more gets hard. Oh, later, baby. This one more gets hard just from the 3 things I'm most interested in, which is vaginas. Haven't I been the word for that? Penguins and hobos. And when I talk about those, so I take him there and I show him where this went down, and there's a whole other side story that I won't get into because I don't have time, about a girl that we grabbed, and I told her the whole story, but in third person, like I used to work there. It was very, very funny. And then I actually ended up in South Omaha with that girl. Then a couple days later, I went to see the doctor. They have a free clinic in South Omaha. If you haven't gone, go. It's nice. It's really, really nice. It's me, some other guy that was kind of white, and a bunch of homeless schizophrenics. And they, we're going to go karting Sunday, but we're still in touch. Nice. But apparently, this will be it. Give me 10 more seconds. I actually have a punchline here. This awesome story that you guys are just like totally enthralled with. But the doctor came and told me that I don't need to go see him anymore at the free clinic in South Omaha with the homeless schizophrenics because I already have everything. He's like, you don't have to come back because I have everything. That didn't land. That was my only real joke. Okay. Tom Besse, and that's my